Guys, looking put together is so much easier than you think. There are 6 steps that you can follow so you can always look put together and be that girl. This is day 3 hair, but we're gonna fix that. Having your hair done is so important to looking good and presentable. I always say that if I have to choose between getting my hair done or having my makeup done, I would 100% choose my hair. Clearly, my hair needs some help right now. I am due for a hair wash, but I'm gonna show you guys how I get this slick back clean girl bun. I love quick and easy hairstyles, and especially if you're someone like me who doesn't wash their hair for days on end, having a slick back is genuinely gonna change your life. Okay, I look a little crazy right now, but trust the process. You're gonna want to leave 2 of these thicker strands in front, and then you're gonna want to take the rest of your hair and just make it into a ponytail. I like to do mine pretty high, but you can do yours lower. Ooh, I will say this is an arm workout. If there are bumps, try to smooth them out, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I will say it's really helpful to use a brush like this. I'm not sure what this is called, but I also do have a boar bristle brush we're going to use later. Once you've gathered all your hair and you feel like you've smoothed over all of the bumps, just take a hair tie and tie up your hair in a ponytail. I like to make mine pretty tight. Okay, so this is a boar bristle brush. If you can see, the bristles are very dense. Now we're gonna take some gel. I use Eco Gel. It's so cheap. I'm gonna take some on my hand and just kind of work it into my ponytail. Now you're gonna take your brush and you're gonna start brushing your hair towards where you tied your ponytail. I also have one that's a smaller size that I feel like kind of gives me more control. Now you're gonna want to take these front 2 strands and pull it back like this, and then secure it with another hair tie. We're gonna be using a lot of hair ties. Honestly, this could also be cute, just a little ponytail, but I'm feeling a bun today. I like to split my hair in these 2 sections, and then I'll kind of just tie a knot. I kind of work my hair around the knot to make a little bun. Take another hair tie. I like to use thick hair ties, and that's pretty much for my hair. This is my slick back bun, and I immediately feel so much better. This was my before and this is now. Like, it's honestly so crazy how doing your hair can just elevate your whole vibe and make you look so much more put together. Now we're gonna go over a speed round of skincare and makeup tips that's guaranteed gonna make you feel so much more put together. The most simplest step is to do your brows. Trust me, it's such an easy step, but I feel like perfecting your brows change up your entire look. The crazy Anastasia pomade brows had its days, and now we're more into that like feathery brow look. I like to use Bay Brow. As you can see, this wax is life-changing. It literally keeps your brow in place all day. All I use so far is a wax, and just look at the difference from these 2 sides. Genuinely change my entire face, but I'm probably gonna go in and fill in these sparse ends a little bit. If you feel like your makeup is not makeuping the way you want it to, chances are you're not doing your skin prep correctly, you're not doing your skincare correctly, so your makeup is not gonna lay the way that you want it to. If you're a beginner with skincare, I would definitely start with Korean skincare. I feel like skincare can get kind of intimidating. It's like, what product should I use? Korean skincare is just so beginner friendly, and it's usually always pretty affordable. Let's go over some of my favorites. Starting with a clean face, I like to go in with some serum. This one is a Laneige Bouncy and Firm Serum. I freaking love this stuff. I mean, I've used literally almost half of the bottle. It's extremely hydrating, and I feel like my makeup lays really well on top of it, but it is a little pricey, so I'm going to show you an alternative. This Anua Peach Serum is a great alternative. Hands down, Anua is one of my favorite Korean skincare brands. See that glow? That is what we want, you guys. The dewier, the better before we put on makeup. Following it up with moisturizer, this Anua Heart Leaf one is so good and also comes in a pump. This moisturizer is also great because it's not thick to where I feel like when you put makeup on top of it, your makeup's gonna start pilling. I also love this Dear Cloud Collagen Cream. They sell this at Ulta, and it's just like a really gentle cream, and it makes your skin feel so soft. Now that our face looks like a glazed donut, our lips also have to look like a glazed donut. We do not want dry, crusty lips. That is not giving put together. Something I like to do before I put on chapstick is put on a lip stain. This is a Wonder Skin lip stain, and this went pretty viral on TikTok, so you guys have probably seen this. It looks terrifying at first because it goes on blue. Just believe me and trust the process. We're gonna let this sit on our lips for a few minutes. It's been a few minutes. I'm gonna take some toner on a pad and wipe this off. Oh my god, look at this, you guys. And trust me, my natural lips have no color, so I have to do this every single time I get ready. I am also loving these Naturium lippies. These are so good, you guys, and they're pretty affordable. I swear they last all day on my lips. She's giving put together. She's giving clean girl. Overall, 10 out of 10. Now this is cute, you guys, but I am a full glam girl through and through. A full glam does not have to be difficult, and I'm gonna show you guys how. These are some of my favorite tips to get the perfect quick full glam makeup look. Starting off with primer. We love using a primer here. I used to think primers were literally a scam, but truthfully I just was not using the right primers for myself. I love this Refi primer. This stuff is so good. I mentioned earlier that skin prep is crucial for a good makeup look, and this Refi primer is such a moisturizing primer. You literally just cannot go wrong with this. Using a primer is also going to help make your makeup last literally all day. For my base, I love my cream products. I like to make my makeup under my powder look as dewy as possible. We're going to do a speed round. I love this House Labs foundation. This is the most skin-like but full coverage foundation that you can get. I'm going to take a little brush on this side and kind of just pat it into my skin. And makeup can be as full glam or as light as you want it to be. Like, I'm using more of this foundation, but you don't have to use this much on yourself. Look at the glow that this foundation gives my skin. I swear, worth all of your coin. Like, I'm a drugstore girl, but this foundation just does it. Something else that you want to make sure is that all the products that you're using are either water-based or silicone-based. If you notice that your makeup sometimes gets patchy or starts pilling on your face, chances are that you're probably mixing silicone and water-based products together. It's all about trial and error. If you don't know if a product is silicone or water-based, I would just go on Google and just search up, is water-based or silicone. By the way, I use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, and I just like to use a little bit right under the corners of my eye here and on my chin. It's always better to start less than to do too much. Same thing with blushes and bronzers. I love to go in with a cream first. This one is from House Labs and the color is just perfect. Cream contour, I'm using the Anastasia contour stick. This stuff is so creamy. And I feel like when you find the right products that work for your skin, you're gonna be able to do your makeup so fast. Guys, look at my skin right now. This is why skin prep is so important. I literally feel like I'm glowing. 2 setting powders is not gonna let you down. For high end, it's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake, and then for the affordable drugstore version, it's the Maybelline Fit Me. There's different ways you can go about setting your face. You can either take a little brush and just kind of pat the powder in. I personally like to use a powder puff. This is a humongous one. I just like to get a little bit more surface area, if you know what I mean. This one is the Huda Beauty one, and it literally instantly just a little side-by-side difference of no powder and with powder. I find that if you start your base really matte and then you put powder on top, it can kind of sometimes look really cakey. I'm gonna really quickly bronze up my face a little. I feel like that just gives some life back into your face. Loving a natural blush recently. Honestly, that's probably another tip of mine. When in doubt, blush it out. I feel like a little bit of blush just make you look so much more romantic and girly. And something that I think is so important is for girls to find their signature lip combo. I personally love a more darkish red lip combo. I just think it makes me feel so much sexier. And it's also just so helpful because sometimes when I'm running out of the house and I don't have time to do my makeup, I just do my skincare and then I grab my lip combo. My current favorite one is this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Limitless Brown. I dare to say that almost every time I step out of the house and I'm wearing this combo, someone stops me and asks me what my lip combo is. Topping it off with the Hourglass Gloss Bombs, and this is in the shade Red. And this is my finished look of my quick full glam and my lip combo. Okay guys, outfits are obviously so important for looking put together. Recently this year, I've been really tapping into figuring out what my style is, what I like to wear, and fashion can definitely be intimidating, but it definitely does not have to be. I feel like there's a lot of formulas and tips and tricks that you can use when picking out outfits that make your life so much easier. The first thing is get yourself good basics. You're gonna wear them forever and it's gonna be worth every single penny. This tank top that I'm wearing right now is from Aritzia's TNA line and I love it. I wear it literally all the time. This is another one of their 2 tops that I just wear constantly. Super thick, super good quality, not see-through. Another great place to get good basics is Lululemon. I feel like Lululemon does this really great elevated loungewear or elevated athleisure. And if you invest in good athleisure wear, you can literally wear it to the gym and go run errands and you'll still look great. This tank is from Lulu and I think this was on sale when I got it from Christmas time. Some more affordable place to get good basics is Cotton On. Cotton On is so slept on. Like, they have such good basics. This one is kind of like a little off the shoulder asymmetrical moment, but look how cute this top is. Last but not least, one of my favorite places to get good loungewear basics is Skims. First of all, I've been wearing Skims for literally years and their spring collection I'm literally obsessed with. I am so grateful that Skims is sponsoring this portion of this video, so cue the clip of me wearing this. Getting dressed today wearing the new spring shot from Skims. I'm obsessed with the sheer cotton tank and I'm pairing it with these really cute pink cotton poplin shorts. Under, of course, I'm wearing the Fits Everybody triangle bralette and their Fits Everybody thong. Skims is honestly just that girl. Like, I love wearing their pieces to lounge at home, but they're also just amazing elevated basics, so I love to throw them on when I'm going out. now. I'm honestly obsessed with the entire Spring Shop collection. I'm just pairing mine today with some sneakers, a cute little bag, and some accessories. This is definitely my favorite collection, and honestly, you guys, like, it's giving off-duty model. This outfit is definitely about to be my spring uniform. Skims is honestly just that girl, so make sure to check out their Spring Shop collection. Good basic does not just stop with tops. We obviously have to talk about pants. I actually thrifted these jeans from Dickies, and these are like my favorite jeans ever right now. I will literally wear this with any top and it'll make my outfit look so good. Even just having one pair of formal pants like this, you can't really tell what this looks like. I'm gonna try it on for you guys. Okay, look at how perfectly these pants fit. I just feel like they elevate all of my outfits. A really easy formula that I also like to do is match my bag with my shoes. You see what I mean? It's giving cohesive, and I just don't even think about it anymore. Whenever I'm running out of my house, I'm like, okay, matching bags with matching shoes. These are the Dickie jeans, and I promise you, get yourself a good pair of jeans. They will match everything. This outfit is perfect, and it was so easy to throw together. This is probably the easiest way to make it seem like you're put together is by smelling good. Now, I am serious about my scents, so let's go through how we're gonna smell good together. First things first, before we layer on perfume, I love to put on a great smelling lotion. This one is from Way, and this is Divine, you guys. I originally bought their perfume. This is in their scent Melrose Place. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but honestly, this is a huge tub. Like, it takes me a while for me to finish. It's also just important to moisturize because we're not trying to look ashy. Soft Services make a really great hand cream. This is also refillable, which we love. Like, let's save the environment. But look at this packaging, you guys. You just push down. It's like the Drunk Elephant face cream. I love this hand cream. It has like a very light fruity scent to it. So in this cabinet, I'm building out my perfume collection. I'm going to show you guys some of my favorites. Starting off with Sexy Scents. This one is so good. This is the Cherry Ambition by the 7 Virtues. Truly such a great scent. Like, I feel like it's a good daytime and nighttime scent. And the other perfume that I have of theirs is the Vanilla Woods. This is for my vanilla girlies. So good. Love 7 Virtues. I know I just mentioned the Way body cream, but this is their perfume that goes with it. And you guys, I found a Sol de Janeiro dupe. Off the top of my head, I don't exactly remember what their pink one is called, but this Florence by Mills Soft Girl Sheer Vanilla smells almost exactly like that. But this is a hair and body mist, which I really love, especially if I'm on day 3 hair like today. I'm like, let me get some up in there. Obviously, we know about the Jisoo hair mist. This is probably one of my first hair mists I've ever used, and I love it. Like, I would wear this as body spray. Follow my recommendations. I promise you, you're gonna smell so good. I feel like the last thing that I do before I leave my house is I make sure I accessorize. So let's go through my jewelry box and I'll show you guys some of my favorite accessories. Something that I just always have on are my little earrings and my necklace. Now, this exact necklace, I get so many questions about it. In every single one of my videos, I wear them in all my TikToks, all my, like, every single day. This is from EP Jewels. It's so high quality. Now, my current favorite obsession is just like giant gold bangles. Are you kidding me? I feel like these are so cute, and I feel like it just adds a little pop to my outfits. Last but not least, always bring a pair of sunnies with you when you go out. Apart from functionality, a good pair of sunglasses is honestly the perfect accessory. I do think it is also just another element to your outfit. And listen, you guys, you do not need to spend a lot of money to find sunglasses that are cute. In fact, I think most sunglasses that are really cute, in my opinion, are really affordable. Got these at a flea market, but I also found the same pair on Amazon, so I'll link them below. But there's just like these really cute tortoise shell print sunnies that I'm genuinely obsessed with, but that is all the accessories that I wear when I go out. I just wanted to end this video by saying that while we did go through a lot of ways where we can improve ourselves physically to be more put together, I feel like nurturing yourself and loving yourself so you feel more confident is probably the most important tip. You just focus on self-care, practice positive self-talk to yourself. But that is my last tip, and I love you guys so much. Thank you again so much for watching. It genuinely means the world to me. I put so much love and care into these videos. Please comment below if you have specific tips, and hopefully it'll help someone else. Let me know if there's any other videos that you'd like to see, and I'll add them to the list. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.